black, sleek, beautiful, swag. These are all adjectives that would be used to describe this helmet, but over the years, the helmet has been adopted to represent much broader ideas. Hey, y'all, my name's Eddie Cubillo, and yes, I know I'm very beautiful, but the object I'm here to talk about is this helmet. I've been an avid cyclist since the age of 4. My biggest bike ride has been from my house here in City Terrace all the way to Santa Monica and back, which has been a grand total of 44 miles. That's been my biggest ride. Woo! By learning about the helmet and what it means and how it represents the bike culture, y'all will have a greater understanding of like what biking represents to me and like the world. Throughout my speech, I'll touch upon why the helmet is revered as one of the most important objects any biker can have. The two major companies to develop the first helmets were MSR and Bell. The first helmets were developed in 1880, and it was just like a little thing that you put on. It had like no protection, you know, and it was very bad. But the modern day helmets that we know today were developed in 1970, and like those are the ones that offer the most protection now, and that's like the model that people are like most stuck to. Ooh, yeah. So helmets. You can buy a helmet like anywhere. You know, you can go to Walmart, you can go to Target, you get online. Like they are everywhere. You know. The way you use a helmet, so you got like the little strap. You like unhinge it, you know, and then like you put it on. You get strapped in, and you're ready to go. Ready to go fast, you know. I would wear this, but I don't want to mess up my head, you know. So, swag. Oh yeah, the helmet. The reason why helmets are so important is because you got to protect your head. You know, in case of a collision, you got to make sure in case you fall, you know, your head's protected because that's like the most important part. You know, if you ain't wearing one, you get like a little brain aneurysm, seizures. You know, like you don't want that. You know, you always got to be prepared. Oh, it says. The reason I chose the bike helmet to represent the bike culture is because it's instantly recognizable by anyone. You see someone with a helmet on, you know they're bikers, you know they're trying to go fast, you know. Yeah, I chose it because the helmet represents like taking pride in what you do, you know, like there's people that wear like some bright helmets, you know, like they don't care, you know, it's who they are, it represents who they are, they have pride in what they do. It shows dedication because like most cyclists, they do like 100 miles every week. Like they just, you know, they put in so many hours of their time into what they do. So then like, yeah, you know, like the dedication, we out here. Wisdom. When you're cycling, you gotta know like what you're doing, you know, like if you're going fast, like you gotta always watch out for cars, you know, like you gotta know what you're doing, you know? Yeah. Helmets. Helmets represent the desire for wanting more, for striving for better. You know, like when you're cycling, you always gotta strive to go faster. You know, you gotta have more swag. You know, that's what it's all about. It's that strive for always wanting more, achieving greatness and beauty. Now that I've said like what it represents to like cyclists and like what it means, like what it represents to bike culture, it's time I identify why I identify with it. I love going fast, you know, like I love biking. I love feeling the wind through my hair, you know, like. Cycling, when I'm cycling, it's a competitive thing for me. If I see someone else cycling, whether they're riding a fixie or any type of ugly ass bike, I'll always try to race them regardless, you know, like it's something that it's just like a habit, you know, that competitive nature comes with cycling. You know, I love it. It's clean. It represents cycling to like the cycling culture represents to me like my love for the sport, you know, like it's clean, swag. Like I love cycling. If it wasn't for like cycling, like all the calories that I burned, like who knows like what type of person I'd be, you know? Cycling allows me to intake a bunch of calories and still retain my lush, gorgeous figure, you know? That being said, it's time to review what we've learned today. Alright, so like I told y'all to have like greater understanding. Yeah, you know, have greater understanding. You've learned about cycling, you love it, and how it's affected me, you know, like cycling is like the helmet is the difference between life and death. So every time I go out there, put it on. This summer I had my first accident, you know, and I wasn't wearing my helmet, and it was my own fault because I was looking at some girls. So now that I've learned my lesson, like I always wear a helmet and I love it, it's beautiful.